where I work with the guys and watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. When the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
Symmetrical skyline you have to love downtown Detroit. We are at the sold-out and noisy Palace of Auburn Hills. It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. You look at the Pistons. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-zip. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's White in at the point guard position. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Obviously,
it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
this is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And here's Jackson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now the feed to Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one. Pistons on defense. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Jackson. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Jackson with it. Butler covering. Morris outside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here's Jackson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now the dish to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. A free ball. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And he gets it to go.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points. Have come off assists.
Now here's Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Right wing. There's the screen. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 6. And Drummond throws it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
White drives in, and he jams it with authority.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Pass to Noah. The kick outside to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Noah, the pass to McDermott. 4 on the shot clock. White, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jackson. At the elbow, it's Drummond. And the wide-open shot from Morris. And it's White with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Jackson against White, and they double up Jackson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively.
Now,
that's also why you
shots.
see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
That free throw missing, and the Bulls making a change here. Gibson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls leading by 8. Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. And White kicks it to Noah. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Freak number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates and he can get his own offense too.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 10. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Stan Van Gundy. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me, absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And both free throws good for White.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for White. Already with 8 points and 7 assists. This is the way he wanted to start the game.
You know what? Going full speed from the word go, really impressive.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good. And that's 10 points for Freak.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They get the rebound. Drummond, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So we can't get either to fall. The Bulls leading by 12. Wide open look. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. And Drummond kicks to Morris. And again, it's the Pistons missing. To the wing right side. McDermott passes to White. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. The Pistons.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. And White kicks to Butler. Noah with a screen for Freak. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. White's got 12 in the game. Pistons trail by 12. Caldwell Pope issues to Jackson. He kicks it to Drummond, 11 feet away, and it's Chicago with the rebound. To the middle. It's tipped. Gibson passes to White. Gibson the screen. And a wide open look for Freak. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. He's got 14.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Ilyasova. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Outside, White. He dishes it to Noah. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Joakim Noah. 2 shots.
That one is off. For the Pistons, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Morris. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Mills is checked in. Here's Dellavedova. Out left to the wing. And Rubio kicks to Dellavedova. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 6.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Gibson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time. Time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. The focus of their discussion was getting their offense to run through Butler. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a...
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Ooh, getting frisky. It's not every day we see a dunk like that.
I hope everybody was harnessed in for that one.
Boy, I tell you what, that's an earth shaker there.
Here's Dellavedova. Rubio with a wide open look. The shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And Mills kicks to Butler. Finished off the break. Butler's got 8 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic? And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Pistons trail by 16. And it's Rubio penetrating. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's White. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
Unconscious from the field, guys. The fans are definitely getting their money's worth.
Rubio. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Shots good by Gibson.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Butler. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint.
Then for Detroit, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Morris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jody Meeks in for Matthew Dellavedova. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Gasol comes in for Portis. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And it's White in for Smith. Marcus Morris is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Smith. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. It's rebounded by Ilyasova.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. You got it.
White drives in, and there's the pass to Noah. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Nice shot by Smith.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
White drives in, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. For Chicago, they have hit half their free throws, and this one going 3 of 6 so far. And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And both free throws good for White. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside, Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
White dishes to Noah from 13. And another shot. It's Gasol missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
With a break in the action, let's see who were the league's best shooting teams during the regular season. The Bulls in second.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
George Hill's checked in for Butler. Here's White. He's got 22.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The dish to Gasol. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Rubio. McDermott with the double team. Smith, no good. Chicago leading by 18.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, White.
Move the ball.
Out to the right wing.
Sticking too much.
Out to the wing. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. McDermott's got himself on the board with 3 there. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Meeks kicks to Jackson, and he gets the bucket.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Smith with a screen on Hill. Jackson is doubled. He feeds it to Smith. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Noah the screen. White drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Meeks passes to Rubio. They double him with Noah. Smith dishes to Morris. Screen by Smith. Meeks goes up again, and there's the play by Morris inside.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's White. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gasol's got 10.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Meeks outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Ricky Rubio.
Andre Drummond.
The Bulls leading by 18.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
White with it. He's got 26.
Move the
Noah
ball.
kicks to Hill.
Sticking too much.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Back to White. From downtown. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And they double up Jackson. Johnson with it. Noah picks him up. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Here's Jackson. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons was just phenomenal. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Outside, Meeks. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, White. Out to the wing. McDermott kicks to White. Noah the screen. The trade. And it's White missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Drummond with a screen on Hill. Jackson passes to Drummond. No good off the pick.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And the Bulls with another miss. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Meeks. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice.
And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's 10.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's White in at the 1 spot.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Jackson drives in, got a piece of it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's White. Connects from 3-point range. White's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Gasol comes to help. Jackson dishes to Ilyasova. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. White against Jackson. And White kicks it to Noah, and he gets it to go. Noah's got 9.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Pistons trail by 12. The drive by Jackson. Over to the left wing. Caldwell Pope, and the 3-ball is good. 14 points for him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Left side Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Here's White. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And during this break, let's take a look at some of the very best perimeter passers in basketball. These were the regular season assist leaders from the shooting guard position. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And the jam by White.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Ilyasova can't hit. The Bulls leading by 13. Butler attacking, and it's Chicago scoring again.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Timeout for the Bulls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
The Bulls leading by 15. Noah with a screen on Rubio. White drives in. Oh!
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope. That's in. Coming off in a... Assist from Rubio. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pistons.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
White up top, covered by Rubio. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Here's White. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Bulls have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
It's been a solid outing for Noah. He has 12 points, and there's a...
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And he gets it to go. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Rubio left side. Kept alive. Ilyasova hits the bucket. Ilyasova's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. That's good. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's White. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Bulls lead by 17. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Rubio. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Gasol goes in, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Gasol's got 14 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Marcus Morris. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Rubio. Drummond a screen. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Beats Stua. Now he is 9 of 10.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up. This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Rubio the pass to Ilyasova. Gasol with the steal. Here's Butler. Finished off the break. Butler's got 22 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pistons trail by 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris? And Chicago shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. We've got Caldwell Pope. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Dellavedova's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons. White drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
They double him with Drummond. White with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And that one's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's White missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Dellavedova. White covering. They get it back. Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Drummond. He's got 10 rebounds and a steal. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Detroit. Yup, look at that. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Harris has checked in for Detroit. On defense, the Bulls. Picked by Humphries. And Drummond kicks to Harris. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And they're on the break. Here's Harris. That's tipped. The kick out to Young. Pistons keep it alive.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's White missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chris Humphries.
That's good from Humphries. Humphries hits them both. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. White dishes to Noah. Hill kicks to Dunleavy. White up top for the three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. That's good. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And White kicks to Dunleavy. Shoots from 12, and that one's good. 52 points for Freak.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
From the arc. Some solid defense from Harris.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Hill has the open look, hits it from three-point range.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Drummond. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 17 points here for Drummond.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Detroit, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Noah with a screen on Harris. Now the pass to Hill. Off the pick. Good. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Humphries the pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Launches a three, and yes, sir, that one drops. White's got 55.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Young in the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Marcus Morris comes in for Drummond. And it's Johnson in for Caldwell Pope. The Bulls also changing it up. Saul comes in for Portis. And McDermott subbed in for Dunleavy. Humphrey sets a pick for Young. Pass to Harris. Morris a screen. Harris with it. Now defended by Freak. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Harris misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From the line, shot's good. Humphries has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by White. Here's Noah, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
The Pistons shooting at 51%. Really solid. It's Young on the wing. Fires from the corner. The rebound. Smooth sailing for Chicago. It's Morris, and it's Jody Meeks in for Young. And the Bulls making a change also. Mills, he's checked in for Hill. The Bulls shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. White drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rubio outside. Butler against Morris. 6 to shoot. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. A different look here for Detroit. Smith checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Bulls, Portis is checked in for Gasol. And it's Mills in for McDermott.
Some good numbers for Ilyasova. 15 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Detroit making a switch. Dellavedova's checked in.
Dellavedova.
Here's Meeks. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And finished off by Noah.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Dellavedova kicks to Meeks. Can't cash in from close range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the shot is good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Out to the right wing. Here's Portis. That is good.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
That's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Meeks, banked in off the glass. Meeks got 6 in the quarter.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
White dishes to Noah. Back to White. Lets it go. They get the rebound. Noah, the pass to White. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Smith. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. Doug McDermott comes in for Patty Mills.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That one goes. Count it.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's White. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I guess. He just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Pistons shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Jackson kicks to Drummond. They double him with Noah. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Drummond. Knocked away. Caldwell-Pope passes to Drummond. Free throw, good. Drummond. Different look here for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Jody Meeks comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Bulls, Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Mills in for McDermott.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. He doesn't get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Let's get the ball inside.
Here's White. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And that one falls for White. And so it's Detroit with the ball. And Meeks kicks to Dellavedova. Fires from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Portis. Powered down with both hands.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Meeks inside the 3-point line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White misses the shot. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. streak sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting it. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my team exercise. I gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference series. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in the tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.